In Nigeria, Christians are being targeted, driven from their homes, and killed. Churches have been burned, and entire communities live in fear constantly, simply because of how they pray.
Nicki Minaj has given a speech at the UN highlighting what she says is the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. But how has she become wrapped up in Donald Trump's politics? And what's the truth behind those claims of Christian persecution in Nigeria? Let's start at the beginning. Nicki Minaj is a US-based rapper from Trinidad. She's famous for songs like Starships and Bees in the Trap. She first took to X to publicly support a post from the US president. Trump had condemned what he said was the Nigerian government's failure to prevent attacks on Christians. He wrote, "Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being killed." Minaj replied, thanking the president and his team for taking the issue seriously. The worlds of MAGA and Nicki Minaj continued to collide after the US ambassador to the UN, Mike Waltz, also posted. Nicki Minaj is not only arguably the greatest female recording artist, he wrote, but also a principled individual who refuses to remain silent in the face of injustice. He confirmed she would deliver this speech to the UN. Nicki Minaj then replied, "Ambassador, I am so grateful to be entrusted with an opportunity of this magnitude. The Barbs and I will never stand down in the face of injustice." The Barbs is what her fan base is known as. But what is Minaj talking about, and how true are the claims? Well, Nigeria has no official state religion, but Muslims and Christians make up approximately 45% of the population. Islam is the majority religion in the north, and Christianity is predominantly in the south of the country. Data shows that militia violence appears to be evenly distributed across both majority Muslim areas and majority Christian areas. Looking at this map, you can see militia violence is spread across the country regardless of which religion is dominant in the area. Widespread violence in Nigeria sadly isn't anything new, with violence often driven by multiple overlapping factors. Religion, yes, but also disagreements over land and resources and ethnic tensions. Nigerian government officials have repeatedly refuted the claims made by Trump. They've condemned violence across the country, but stated that Christians are not the only victims.
Yes, we do have religious issues in Nigeria. Yes, we do have security issues, especially in the northeastern part of the country, the northwest and the north central part of the country as well. People are being killed in the mosques. People are also being killed in churches. But what we want the world to know is that the drivers of this conflict